All right, so if you are a network engineer and want to get into cybersecurity domain, then I have a very clear path for you. And this path is network security engineer.
Okay.
It's a part of cybersecurity domain, and throughout this video we'll learn why it is good for you and what it takes to become a network security engineer. Let's first understand what you do as a network engineer so that you can find some connection, you can probably connect some dots as well, right? So as a part of your day-to-day, you might be dealing with routers, switches on a daily basis. You might be working with change request incidents where the users are facing some problem or switch getting rebooted, or maybe there's a power failure in the network as well. And you might also be dealing in upgrading the routers, switches, maybe it's a Cisco router, Juniper router, switches as well. And you might also have to coordinate with the vendor TAC, like Cisco TAC, Juniper TAC, and for RMA or maybe hardware related issues as well. Now let's talk about the network security engineer role. It is commonly called as firewall engineer role as well. So let's understand the day-to-day role, day-to-day responsibility of network security engineer as well. As a part of day-to-day, you have to get involved when creating security rules, NAT rule on the firewall. And you might also have to set up IPsec VPN with the remote branch offices, or maybe with the business partner, or maybe a remote access VPN with the contractors or remote users as well. And you might also have to create IPS IDS rule. It could be any firewall, but you have to work on the firewall itself. And when it comes to a different other activity, you might have to coordinate with the different users or client as well in order to understand their need and requirement, and then you can create security rules, right? You might also have to coordinate with the technical TAC, maybe Cisco TAC, maybe Palo Alto TAC, maybe Fortinet TAC, checkpoint TAC for resolving some critical incidents, or maybe hardware specific incidents as well, or maybe for RMA as well. Now, I think you got some similarity here. The similarity is when it comes to the network engineering role, you mostly work with the routers, switches, right? But when it comes to the network security engineering role, you get to involve with the firewalls, right? So that's very interesting. That's the key difference here. Now let's talk about the skills you require to get into network security engineer role. First is networking skill that you already have. You need to know about TCP IP, OSI model. You need to know about how ping work, trace route works, some routing protocol like BGP, OSPF, some other protocol like DNS, DHCP, SNMP, and all those stuff. You also need to know about the infrastructure design. You should know about how the branch office setup really looks like, how the high availability design really looks like if you put two firewalls into active passive or active active mode. You need to know about data center design as well when it comes to DMZ setup or internet firewall setup or business partner setup. So how you can exactly set up the IPsec VPN or maybe business partner connections as well. Now, next skill is packet analysis skill. This is where you can make use of TCP dump, and you mostly have to engage on the firewall, and sometimes you don't get a clarity what's going on with the actual packet transaction between the client and the server, and then you have to run the TCP dump, and then you can see the actual packet, the TCP three-way handshake. Then you can download it, open in Wireshark, and can analyze it and can understand, okay, the problem is happening because of the user browser, or maybe some issue from the server side, maybe sending any reset message or any sort of stuff, but you get the idea, right? Now, the fourth skill is very important. It's a vendor specific skill. It means that you need to know about any one of this firewall. You can have a good hands-on with either Palo Alto firewall, or maybe Cisco SA firewalls, or maybe Fortinet firewall or checkpoint firewall. Okay, so I don't really recommend you to have your hands dirty with almost all the firewall. Pick any one of them. Currently the most popular is three, which is Palo Alto, then we have Fortinet, of course have Cisco SA, But you can also choose checkpoint as well sometime, but the first preference would be Palo Alto. Now let's talk about what certification you require in order to get into network security role. Okay, so remember one thing, certification is not must, but it is good to have in order to establish your credibility. All right, so the first certification I would recommend is Palo Alto NSC certification. Okay, and second certification I would recommend is the Cisco CCNP security, and third I would recommend is the Fortinet NSC 3. So this was all about network security engineer role. Do let me know in the comment section what you think, and if you have any question, I would love to answer that. Thank you so much for watching.